Guys, it's Terrence here. Today I am playing a new game I found in the App Store today. It's called The Ladder, and based on the description, it seems to be a interactive horror game. And it seems like vaguely like Until Dawn, that game. I kind of got that vibe from it because it was like apparently 7 people that you're trying to keep alive, and it just seemed really fun. So I figured I'd try it out, and then if I like the game, maybe make a bit of a let's play out of it. So let's just hop right in. All right. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. The Emergon Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxbourne, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. However, the season of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. Well, that doesn't sound good. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. I cannot say that last name. Okay. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, oh my gosh, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. And this is when it began. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the night, and hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hallowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. That sounds fucking awful. Even after 400 years, these stories remain much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legends and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had I cannot read. Briar Realty Corporation placed the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. That's kind of hard when you're walking into a house with a curse. It kind of reminds me of the Grudge. Yeah, the Grudge. Oh wait, no, it's the Ring. No, it's the Grudge. It's the Ring. It's the Ring. It's the Ring. It's the Ring. Right? Or is it the Grudge? No, the Grudge is the phone call thing. The VHS tape. Good luck. So yeah, it reminds me of the Ring. Rose. But what if I hit the clock?
Hello? Isabella? Are you there? Where are you?
I'm here. The familiar jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late.
Oh, that's not right of you, Isabella.
Jeez, we won't shift together. You promised.
Damn, she's mad.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you? You chickened out. Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
Right, of course you do.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Well, that's good.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there. I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this. It really takes my breath away.
That's creepy.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Right, exactly.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
Says
And
you.
even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
Uh
They're
huh.
nothing but spirits. You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you. No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch. Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
I'm on Isabella's side with
Right.
this.
You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa. And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
She's smart. Your friend
That was
Rose is
one
stupid.
time, Isabella. Loosen up.
Oh my god.
Right, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own. Fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon. Okay, see you. Bye.
She hangs up before I can respond. Rose, still charming as ever, isn't she? Who's that? I look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Becca, giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose. Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started?
Oh, their mouths
You're
even
working
move.
together again?
That's nice.
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Ansem Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The ERC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon. Oh wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about?
Oh no.
Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back? Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
I suppose. As soon as those words leave my mouth, Becca lets out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny? Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character.
Oh my gosh.
No offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out. Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it. Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus.
See, she's making bank.
Bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate. I'm desperate. It's perfect.
Sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me.
Oh.
Or Ashton.
Oh, okay.
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
She wants to make her own money. She doesn't want to have to pay people back. I have to keep myself from groaning out loud. See? In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect when she has that expression.
Becca, I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
Oh my god. College life. She crosses her arms and grimaces at the thought. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I remind what Becca says at teaching boisterous teenagers. Gosh, sorry,
Stop
Mom.
eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you. You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
Oh my gosh, she's annoying. Here we go again. I eat everything too. You're not my mom. Oh my gosh, should I be honest or... I feel like saying I eat everything too would be the right choice, but I'm really just thinking like, you're not my mom. You need to stop. So we're gonna go with that. I press my lips together and roll my eyes at her. I'm not entirely sure how I should feel whenever she goes on her never hen mode. She means well. I'm glad someone's looking out for me, especially with my family living on every side of the globe, but Becca's bossy attitude can be such a pain at times. She's more overbearing than Mama, and that already says a lot.
You're not my mom. I didn't say I am.
You might as well have.
Nope, but you're acting like one.
Exactly.
You don't need to boss me around all the time.
Preach! She gives me a completely unimpressed look. Immediately, I brace myself for another round that reprimates from her.
I'm not bossing you around. I'm just telling you to at least mind what you're eating. Remember what happened last year?
What happened last year?
You ended up bedridden for 2 weeks after eating something bad, and I ended up having to listen to you cry about how those absences would take a huge chunk out of your paycheck.
Oh my gosh, that is pretty bad.
Do you want that to happen again?
Wow.
No, Mom.
Only a loud frustrated sigh comes from her while she pinches the bridge of her nose, likely to help ease a headache starting to form. I bite my lip to keep myself from laughing out loud at the image she makes, expecting her to say more. But when at last she looks up, she's simply carrying a resigned expression on her face.
I'm serious.
Mm.
Not my mom, Rebecca. Maria Isabella Grace.
Oh, using her full name. I shut my mouth after that. I bet you did. Although I know she's not really angry, I don't want to push it. An angry Becca isn't someone I'd like to cross paths with in my lifetime. I've seen it happen and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I'll stop.
I grumble, but she doesn't seem to care much, only giving me a small, acknowledging nod.
Good. Look, if you need anything, tell me and I'll help in any way I can. You don't have to do this alone.
Oh, she just
Thanks,
cares.
Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime.
That is true.
And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money.
Yeah. She
And
must
I'm
make
not
her own
going to
money.
ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
Exactly.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
Okay. I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. Wow. She seems nice. She's just really bossy. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. Pfft. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendship can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. That is true. That is true. No point in ruining your friendship over something like that. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. That's great. We may argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movement when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale. You bet!
With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on next week's lesson plans. Or trying, at least. Her eyes are distant. She doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. And as she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sound. This is precisely why I follow her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Becca Rodriguez had to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Oh.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I level her with a flat look. She has had a cold for a couple of days now. Something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Dang. Look who's being stubborn now. That's what I'm saying. Shoot.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
No, you're gonna get your students sick.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad, and you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile, and I can only sigh. Why do I even bother? There's no stopping her once she has decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag and pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looks at it wearily when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is the one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
Alright, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There's an amused gleam in her eyes when she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now. Rebecca! Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Oh my gosh. Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. We seem like good friends. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out in the countryside, but I don't have trouble getting the driver directions. Apparently everyone in Luxport City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of its name is enough for looks to give you cautious sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted there, and it only boosted my belief that there's something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up in the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the building shrinks in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion documents. I already looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has ways of messing things up like that. Halfway through reading the paper, my phone rings again. Rose? I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking in between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rosie in anyway, that's what I would think.
Rose?
Ash? Who's
Guess
Ash?
again.
That voice?
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
I like his voice. Just saying. I like his voice.
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Are they like a couple?
Around 5, 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house. We're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village. I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
He has a point. I chuckle and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Ashhole. Clever.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid ashhole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. October 21st, Friday. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yet, despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually quiet, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Aslan Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose. Perhaps out of fear? The horror of falling under the mansion curse? Somehow it makes me feel sad. It makes me feel pretty sad too. The lack of immediate human presence just makes the place all more eerie than it has any right to be. And yet you guys think people are gonna come here wanting to buy the place? I don't see that happening. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night. Hopefully you won't be there to find out. So you don't have to think about that.
Inside that place, Missy.
The voice nearly makes me jump out of my skin. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is a non-committal hum. Blatantly, it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself for spacing out and prompt hand him the fare with an apologetic look. I expect him to leave as soon as I pay, but there's a hesitant expression on him as if something hasn't been said yet. That you gonna die. You gonna die today.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either.
Exactly.
I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it.
Well, that's awful.
No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
I think it's a little more complicated than that. He drives off after. So then he just drives off right after he tells her that. Just creeping her out more. And then he's like, okay, well, you have a good day. Bye. And then drives off after. But what you said has a lot of forbidding feeling. My God. That's awful. I breathe out a heavy sigh as I approach the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. Yeah, probably. But I'm already here. Backing out is completely out of the question. I don't think it is. It's not like I have a choice anyways. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If I want to get that bonus and commission one way or another, I've got to sell this property. Or, you could just find a different job. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, while my own copy of the key dangles uselessly in my hand. Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. She probably did. Entering what greets me inside leaves me gaping. Place looks beautiful. They've cleaned every corner, waxed the floors, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny, and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern-day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. Yeah, as though it's going to eat you alive. Wow. If you ask me, they should have just listened to whatever people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Right? Some things in the world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again. Exactly. You a smart girl, so why'd you even go there? Why'd you even go there? Yeah, where is she? I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
There's an echo. My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Yeah. Nothing. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reach my phone and dial her number. But
the number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
she dead. Rose is dead. Oh my gosh. What do you mean has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. She's dead. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? You don't know that. Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? Oh my gosh. Right? No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. You are already being ridiculous the second you step into that house. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
She did, but to no avail. Oh boy, I have a very bad feeling about this. I would too.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
You all alone in there. No answer. This isn't going to work. Yeah, you should just leave. This place is big. She could be anywhere. That does not mean you explore. I need to start looking for her, white people. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple of steps forward, I notice something moving up the grand staircase.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you?
Sure hope for your sake it is.
Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out. Not coming out, huh? Fine, I'm going.
Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's alright. Oh my gosh. Growing desperate, I try to contact her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord. Oh, finally. Okay, maybe she isn't dead.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also a heavy stat coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
Doesn't seem good. A few moments pass until a sack eventually starts to quiet down. Oh my god.
What? The attic? Why?
That's where you just decide to go. That's where you get the fuck out of there. Man, do I really need to go there? No, you don't. With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. But why is she there? Out of all places, she just had to make me go fetch her in the creepier room of this place. Creepiest room of this place. I think the basement would be the creepiest, but yeah, the attic is a close second. Is she doing this to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I'll feel better about being here. Sure. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Yeah, now you're thinking about that. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. Oh, this place is beautiful. It branches out to the two major wings of the mansion, the east and west wing. There are two attics here, one on each side. They're going to make me pick, aren't they? But the east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to want her there by herself. Besides, she never did like going to stuffy storage rooms. So I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stone and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Okay. Thank God it's still daytime. For now. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old the place is, there are no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why they didn't bother to add one here when they renovated escapes me. Why you're still in the house escapes me. Sheesh, they did it with the rest of the house. A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. Oh, okay, the bedroom kind of looks shitty, but okay. It looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn out, and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. I guess not. Did the crew miss this room? Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. I'm sure it is. And I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank? I don't think she would prank you like that. And if she did, then she's a bad friend. Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her. Wow. Ugh, shut up, brain. You are not helping. No, I think your brain might be helping you. Don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? About to be 6 feet under. Okay. What the hell was that? That's it. I can't do this anymore. There you go. Get out. There you go. You smart. Let's leave. We must have angered the spirits living here. You got that right. But you can be smart. You can be smart and get the fuck out of there. I knew the serving this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. But nobody listened to me. Be fucking realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always tried to be a model employee, but not this time. No. You smart. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity and your life. You smart. Briar Realty can find another agent who is more fucking realistic to tour people around this haunted house. Got that right. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room. Just to check.
Huh? What's this?
Oh, fuck, what did she find? My worries about Rose whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like...
A letter?
Oh, fuck. The name of this game is the letter. I only imagine where this could go. Lying on the ground just a couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer... I think I just kind of skipped over something a bit. I clicked too much. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. Should I, like, just... Okay, no, she's moving like a granny. We're moving on. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. But with great care, I open it and I read, and what I read shakes me to my core. What?
What? Oh my god.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Why aren't you leaving? You need to leave. Nothing but the word help me fills the page. All of it seemingly written with a crimson shaded pen. It's blood. It's blood. And you need to leave. Or blood. Exactly. I gulped. You need to leave. The same phrase just goes on and on until... Send this to 5 people. Or else.
Send this to 5 people or else.
Oh my gosh, it's a chain letter. It's chain mail. Oh my god.
Else what?
Or else you die?
Or else what?
Get in the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on the second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
My hands tremble as Shrek creeps over me. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Exactly. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. Oh, fuck. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manners of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. Yeah, it kinda is. All of it is too much. Yeah. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move. Completely paralyzed out of terror. Be brave and look up. Close eyes and pray. Lord, please help me. Closing your eyes and praying is not going to do anything for you. You're just asking to get killed. So I think you need to look up and see who it is. It's probably Rose. They probably skinned her and killed her and you're seeing her ghost or something. But at least if you're looking at them, you'll see them if they're going to attack you. So be brave and look up. I need to face it. You sure do, bitch. Whatever these people belong to, I need to face it. Got that right. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I know what my killer looks like. Though it's going to be useless if you're fucking dead because you can't tell people what they look like. But okay. A cold comfort. That's not comforting at all. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards. No. Oh, that doesn't look like Rose.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh my gosh. Damn. Oh my gosh. Okay then. Oh, did I get Isabella killed already? I scramble towards the door. Oh, fuck. I tried to open it, but it won't budge. Oh, well. See, you should have left when you had a chance. Why now? Why won't it open now? Because you're in a horror movie, pretty much. My heart sinks as reality dawns, and I'm locked in. No, duh! locked in with that thing. Don't insult her. Oh gosh. It slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknob violently back and forth. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh fuck. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Oh my gosh, she's gonna die. Oh fuck. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Well, what happens if we press continue? Do I go back all the way to the beginning? Okay, we're gonna try this again, guys, because that was a pretty shitty way to die. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, it can't happen now. Okay. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Where is it? What? What the fuck? Come on. Okay. Okay. Do I have to touch that little circle? I have to touch the circle. Oh my gosh. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Okay. Fourth time's the charm, okay? Okay. This is fourth or third time, I don't know. Okay. Wait. It goes too fast. It's going so fast. Oh my gosh, no. This is awful. This is awful. Okay. This is it. This is the part. This is the time where I win. Okay. There's no way you can press this fast enough. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Okay. We got this, guy. I might have to edit this out though. Oh my gosh, finally. I leap out the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor and ribbon with the loud, fast beating of my heart. That was awful. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. That's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, I briefly laugh, escapes me, and the door slams closed. My shoe slips and I find myself falling. Oh fuck. Until my back hits the ground and pain wrecks my body. My head grows fuzzy, my vision dims as I fight to stay cautious. Oh. Well, you're dead. Last thing I see are those feet before all I know is darkness. What? What? I don't know if that's game over or she was supposed to die. I don't think she was supposed to die. I could be wrong. Maybe she's like that character at the start of the game that dies. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to get her killed. Was I not supposed to look at him? Oh my god. Maybe later. Oh, okay. Okay. I start to arouse, pulling to consciousness against my own will. I've never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but the insistent buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't helping me. My old mattress may not be the most comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up. Isabella?
5 more minutes, Becca.
I swat away, nudging persistently at my side. So, wait, was that a dream? What's going on? Come on. Can't I just get a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise I'll work hard once I'm up. I am so confused right now. A hand lightly taps my cheek and something cold suddenly being pressed at the back of my head. The icy sensation slowly spreads out the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling. Is that Raven? I mean, not Raven. Rose? Raven. Well, the fog immediately lifts from my mind, and the moment I recognize the voice, my eyes snap open. Another woman lures beside her, but my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Rose's posture just screams worry, although she's keeping a straight face, or trying at least. I can't help but feel bad for making her fret. A wave of dizziness washes over me as soon as I try to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Luckily, the feeling subsides after a few seconds until only a mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With a little assistance from Rose, I push myself upright. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it where I suspect a small bump has already formed. If the light ache in my area indicates anything.
Alright, Isabella, where are we?
Okay.
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head. And the date today? October 21st? Rose. Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order? 15, 14, 13, 12. No, that's wrong. Why are we doing this? She's just checking if your injury is in any way serious.
Who are you? This time I curiously regard the woman sitting beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her, what with the way she towers over us. And here I thought Rose is already tall. Who is she anyways? One of the remaining cleaning crews? Okay, let me see if I can save this. Because... Is there a save? Yes, I can save this. Because I feel like... Make sure it's saved. Okay. I feel like this episode's been pretty long. So, we're going to leave it there. And I'm enjoying the game pretty much so far. So, yeah. We're going to end this here. And then I'll see you guys in episode 2. I'm really happy Isabella isn't dead yet. Because I really thought she fucking died. But she's still alive for now. So that's good. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.